Good morning and welcome to our daily Devo for Monday, October the 3rd. Hard to believe. Today's Devo is entitled The Importance of the Shield. The Importance of the Shield. In old times, remember we're talking about the shield of faith and spiritual armor in this section. In old times, the shield was prized by a soldier above all other pieces of armor. He counted it a greater shame to lose his shield than to lose the battle. And therefore he would not part with it even when he was under the very foot of the enemy, but esteemed it an honor to die with his shield in his hand. It was the charge which one mother laid upon her son going to war. Can you imagine a mother saying this to her son going off to war? Either bring your shield home with you or be brought home upon your shield. I think I always heard that was a Spartan mother that would say that. She would rather have seen her son dead with his shield than to live without it. The apostle further attached another noble effect to faith. We are commanded to take the girdle of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, and so on, but it is not specified what each one of them could do. Yet, when the apostle spoke of faith, he ascribed the whole victory to it. This quenches all the fiery darts of the wicked. And why is this true? Are the other graces useless? And does faith do everything? If so, why must the Christian arm himself with more than this one piece? I answer that every piece has its vital use in the Christian's warfare. No one part can be spared in the day of battle. But the reason that no single effect is attributed to each of these, but that all is ascribed to faith, is to let us know that these graces, their power, and our benefit from them must operate in conjunction with faith. Plainly, it is the design of God's Spirit to give faith the precedence among all those graces entrusted to our keeping. But be careful not to become indifferent or careless in your dealings with the other graces just because you are more excited about getting and keeping this one. Could we warn a soldier to beware of a wound at his heart, but forget to guard his head? Truly, we would deserve cracked crowns to cure us of such foolishness. This is like a small print that our author gives to us that yes, faith, that shield that protects us from the weapons the enemy throws at us, is certainly important, but it can't stand alone. Just like a great player in any sport, an all-star player in any sport is not going to win a championship on their own. They must have a team who supports them. And I think that's good to see this armor in that way. Every part has its purpose and place. But it seems to be, according to our author, that faith is at the heart of all of it. Faith is what holds it all together. Faith is what allows it to the other parts to be worn with effectiveness. We can't pick and choose from God's truth. We can't pick and choose what we like and don't like, what we'll pay attention to and what we don't pay attention to. All of God's truth is important for us. All of God's truth is important for us, especially as we fight an enemy whose master weapon is deception. Lying, he started that way with Adam and Eve. He's been, unfortunately, very successful at it through all of human history. Blessings to you today. Fight the good fight. Keep your shield up.